It is Monday, December 20th, 2021, and this is day 3 of my keto diet. It seems like it's longer, doesn't it? I guess things are longer when you're starving yourself. I'm just kidding, I'm not starving myself. Doing okay. I weighed myself today and I was 180.8 pounds, so that's down another 1.1 pounds from the day before and down from 184.5 on Saturday. So at least we're going in the right direction, right? Still got this, but whatever. Anyways, one little hiccup was last night I was lying in bed and I was trying to sleep and stuff, and I just pictured myself having to eat like a couple of hamburger patties again with eggs, and I was just like, I think I'll throw up. I think I'll throw up if I have to. Oh, even just saying it out loud. Oh, never thought hamburgers would make me want to throw up. So I thought, okay, if I'm gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna have to find other foods I can eat. And then I decided, you know what, I need to get some protein powder, so that at least I can drink that as like a smoothie, and that's something I can drink, consume instead of just like waking up and having a burger for lunch or dinner. And so when I finally went for my jog around 3 o'clock, I think, or maybe no, it must have been earlier. I don't know. I decided to run to the mall. I was going to run to Bank Street to go to the Popeyes nutrition store, but then I thought, oh, wait a minute, maybe there's a place at the mall. Actually, I think I was running to the mall and then I was going to go to Bank Street, but I decided, I'll stop at the mall and see. And I found a nutrition house, and there was just a nice woman working there, and there was no one else in the store, so I was looking at all the things, and she was showing me the Greens Plus powders and that kind of thing. And then I decided I was Googling it, and I'm going to get some Isolate protein powder. It's already upstairs, I think. But it's a very concentrated form of whey powder, and it said it was the best for keto, and it was 0 carbs. I'm like, that's exciting. And I got milk chocolate flavor, this massive bin for like, it was over $60 with tax. But then she gave me she's like, I want to give you a gift. And she gave me this water bottle. She's like, you can, for your shake. And there was this metal thing in it, and I was like, what is that? And then I decided I'm going to use my Google Lens, and I pointed it at it, and it told me it's like a whisk. So you just leave it in the bottle, and then you shake up your thing, which makes me think, oh my God, I wish I'd known that, because there's this other water bottle that my friend Kathleen gave me, and all I can find is the lid now. But I had the bottle, and there was this little plastic ball in it, and it was always annoying me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this bottle with this ball in it? And now I realize maybe it was something that was supposed to help you shake. I'll see if I can find the bottle. I guess it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So that was good. And then I jogged back, and then I went to the grocery store, and I'm like, okay, let me find some other things I can eat. So today I bought, what did I buy? I was going to buy a bag of chicken breasts, but then I thought, okay, you know what, maybe I'll start having salads with some meat on it, and that'll be like some chicken or something. And then I thought, you know what, instead of getting frozen chicken, because I gotta cook it and everything, I'll just get some cans, like those little tuna cans, but cans of chicken flakes and cans of turkey flakes. So I got some of that and some more tuna things, because tuna's cheaper than salmon, but apparently salmon's like really, really good, so I should probably splurge for it. And I bought a couple of bags of coleslaw and kale slaw, just chopped up vegetables. I'm like, this will be good. And then I was looking at all the salad dressings, and I was reading all the labels, trying to find the lowest carb one, and the lowest I could find was half a gram of carbs per tablespoon. And so I bought, and that was ranch with bacon and Caesar with bacon. I'm like, well, okay. Even though it's like all this meat, I'm like, ugh, I never ate bacon before. It's getting ridiculous. And then what else did I buy? Oh, I got some almond milk because I had to put my smoothie in. And, maybe that was it. And then I came home. Had I eaten yet? No, I hadn't even eaten yet. So I made 3 bacon strips and 3 eggs. And some cheese. Did I have anything to make it more palatable? I don't know. That was pretty much it. And then I think I did the protein shake. Then my mom came home, and she's like, this was like 3:30, and she's like, is this breakfast? I'm like, well, it's kind of, or she said, is this lunch? I'm like, it's kind of breakfast lunch. And then a couple hours later, they called me up to dinner, and my mom's like, I guess you're not hungry, but you got some salad. So I had some salad with a little bit of the dressing I bought. But then there was Renee's salad dressing on the table, and I looked at the label for that. I'm like, wait, 0 carbs, no sugar. I'm like, oh, I didn't know about this. And she's like, well, you could return the other ones. I'm like, if you haven't opened it. I said, I opened one, so maybe I'll return the other bottle. But because it's like salad dressing's going to last a long time. Anyways, that was it. And then I had a bit of dark chocolate, 85% chocolate, because that's And my dad's like, "Why'd you buy that?" And I said, "Hey Google," and listed off all the health reasons. It's good for your heart, it's good antioxidants, anti-aging. My dad's like, "Antioxidants?" I'm like, "Yes, most of aging comes from oxidizing your body, and so you're trying to antioxidant it." And then for dessert, I had some Greek yogurt, and I put in some flax seeds and some chia seeds and a few frozen berries, and it was all nice. And then just before dinner, I was chatting with the doctor, Alice, and what did we decide? She was like, I don't know, like I think maybe regular milk would be better than almond milk. I said, no, I researched it all. It says almond's good. This was the lowest carb. That's why I didn't get oat milk or soy milk. But she said, maybe like like whipping cream, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna look into cream, like, 'cause that would be delicious with a smoothie, like, because that's the thing. Most of your calories are supposed to come from fat on keto. And yeah, and then no, maybe this is after dinner. I was chatting with her. I don't know. Nope, just before, because we were talking about it. And then I was saying, what about doctor? Like, she was like, if you were my patient, I would send you for a heart test, because, like, when you get older, you've got, you could have high cholesterol, and you're a risk factor, because because my father's had heart attacks, but it's more that he hasn't ever exercised, and I think. So then, so I looked up executive health clinics, and when I'm rich, then I'm gonna go get like a battery of tests and everything. So it's gonna be good. But she's like, a lot of people say you get over tested, and then it's not good because you're like getting, you might find out you've got risk factors for things, but it might never happen, and now you're all worried about it, and you're treating things that might not even happen. So it's a whole thing. But yeah, so I guess this is going in the right direction. And then I was just Googling Greens Plus, is that keto? And I found a naturopathic doctor that says you should act like, if you're keto, your body's going to get acidic. So you need things to counteract that. And Greens Plus is a great way to get your veggies, because you can't just sit there eating 4 cups of kale. It doesn't fit into people's schedule. And she recommends Greens Plus, and then this other thing called Superfoods Plus. And so I was just looking through the Greens Plus website. And I used to buy Greens Plus as well. It's just expensive. But I'd like to maximally, be good if I'm going to include in my shakes, put in some greens, put in some berry antioxidants, all this. So, like, be super healthy, feel like I'm getting all my vitamins and nutrition, and also staying keto. So that's very exciting. And then from Amazon, I ordered some shea butter, which is supposed to be good for your face and anti-aging, and it's even like a bit of sunscreen, natural sunscreen. So maybe I'll film a review of this. It's like a big block of something. I'll have to figure out how to use. Depending on your purpose, you can melt your required amount of butter between your hands and apply on your face, body, and hair, or you can use it as a base product for your DIY. Well, that's very exciting. So I'll film a review of that later, and I guess I'll go to bed. I keep saying I want to go to bed at 9, and at 9 I'm like, oh, maybe 10, and then now it's midnight. And I could have gone to do a comedy show tonight, but I was like, no, I'm going to go to bed early. So, well, at least last night I went to bed at 1, so I can still beat that. But then I woke up at like 7:45. I'm like, that's only 6 hours sleep. So I went back to sleep, and then I woke up a couple hours later, and I was dreaming about the guy who plays Victor Newman on Young and the Restless, and I was like, oh, he's an older man. He's still very handsome. He's got a nice watch. I want to be like him. And then my grandmother used to watch Young and the Restless, so I pictured her talking to him, but I'm like, is that grandmother or my mom? Like, it was all mixed into one person. It's all very disturbing. So hopefully I'll go to bed now, get up early tomorrow, be productive, and just go to bed on time. The doctor keeps saying, like, get the sleep in check, which I need to do. Because, like, if I can just get that factor, I could get up at 6 in the morning and start being so productive. So, all right. And I just realized, like, I'm turning 50 at the end of this year, like in 11 months, less than 11 months now. And I realized this is before I'm 50, this is the last Christmas and the last New Year's and the last everything. So let's make the most of our time here. All right. Thanks for watching oh my God, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Enough of this.